Alright, I'm back. This is the third installment of my train board. As you can see, I've got it pretty much complete. A lot of additions since last time. I think last time we just had the bocage done. So let me just walk you through real quick what's going on. I'm sorry for the mess around it. But so what we did is we went ahead and flocked all over the board. I kind of tried out some different things. Used a little bit of different flocking in a couple of areas. As you can see, I somewhat intentionally left some dirt areas open. I felt like this kind of, worked for a more modern battlefield with tanks rolling over it and foot soldiers running everywhere. You're not going to have a perfectly set up lawn. So that's that. What's it called? Kind of flocked the hills, got everything done. I also went a little crazy with extra terrain. Went ahead and built this village, which I thought was pretty neat. I forget the actual model manufacturer for these houses, but I just got like a 4-pack of houses. And what I did is I just built this little kind of narrow street village. It has the houses, kind of a gravel road going through, a little stone wall to use as cover, and kind of has some vegetation and everything around there. You can kind of see some trees down in here. Kind of using those just for generic coverage. Those are real simple to make. Those are just a small kind of like skewer of wood, and then paint those kind of a dark gray and attach the clump foliage on there. And then let's see what else I've done. Oh yeah, I also constructed these little sandbag defensive structures here. These were actually extremely simple to make. All these are is the little bits of clay that you roll out and kind of stamp together by just cutting them into little sandbags and putting them all together. Really simple to make. And this is actually with like one coat of paint. I thought they looked exceptionally well for how simple they were. I don't know if I have my favorite piece down here, but you can kind of see how they work here. Oops, there we go. It's a little bit off center, but it's kind of a close up on them if this thing wants to focus. Of course it doesn't. There we go. As you can see, I kind of have my painted army on here. Not fully done with that. Still basing the American infantry. They have a lot more guys to paint. All that. Then I added just another one of those houses, kind of a what's it called, farmhouse, just chilling out in the field. I may put that on its own individual base. I haven't really decided yet. But that's that. The bocage we already kind of went over. Kind of touched that up. Makes a nice little, what's it called, squeeze area that is going to force some attacks to go through there. Otherwise they're going to have to go on the road, which I'm currently making a roadblock for. That's just getting made out of clay and a wood base too. So then let's go over here real quick. I don't know if I cover this. This is just static grass. Kind of doing this more as like a tall grass, like weeds kind of growing out around this dried out like a river basin here. So that just kind of runs along the side of the bocage, along with the, what's it called, road here. And yes, that's intentionally dark and whatnot. I did not forget to flock that. What's it called? And this cool thing about this is completely removable. It's a whole nother piece. I just have this on a wood shingle. It's kind of cool. But yeah, I think next I might end up going over some, what's it called, how I've been doing these little clay creations. Those have been kind of cool. I've also been getting some comments on what kind of systems I'm using. I haven't really developed my system yet. I've just been kind of taking rules and whatnot. And also, I think I built this terrain board to be modular. Like, I mean, ideally I could match it up with another one and have the other pieces sitting around, because we actually just cut half of this. Like, this is half of a what's it called, insulation sheet, and half the other board. But I haven't really planned out what I want to do for the next part, or what's going to sit next to this or whatnot. I was thinking maybe a trench warfare board, maybe something a little more urban would be kind of fun. So again, just to give you a kind of last look here, some different angles, you can kind of see. There we go, that got in focus. So this is just the German forces and what I have painted of the Americans right now. Go ahead and spin that around. Alright. Well, that is about it for this installment. Let me know what you guys think. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please let me know. Thanks.